You're listening to Life with Herpes, and this is episode 89. Hello. Welcome to today's episode. I am your host, Alexandra Harbushka, and as always, I am privileged and honored to be here with you. Thank you for being here with me. I mean, like I always say, it is so mind-blowing to me to see that I am in Las Vegas right now, and you are in whatever part of the world you're in, and it's like super cool that technology works like it does. I don't know if you're watching on YouTube or you're listening in iTunes, if you're a podcaster or if you're watching, but thank you for being here with me. It is truly an honor. I want to invite you to go to lifewithherpes.com if you're not a member yet. It's such a great way to become a member and meet other people just like you and me who have herpes. So I'll invite you to do that. And then also I'm going to talk a little bit more about it at the end of the podcast, but I really want to invite you to our weekly, we have 2 times a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, our live support group. So it is live. You get to see me. I see you if you want. And we get to chat about some really important topics. So I'll talk a little bit more about that as we continue to go on. But today I really want to, blah, blah, blah. I've had too much chocolate, I think. I was eating chocolate right before this. Today I really want to talk about rejection. And rejection with herpes, to be specific. So the whole thing about rejection is it's a part of life. Right? And since the beginning, our first time we were rejected, for whatever reason it was, I don't know. You can think back to whatever time that was. Maybe you did something that your mom or dad didn't like, or maybe you didn't get asked to do Red Rover on the playground, or you didn't get invited to a sleepover, or whatever it is, a birthday party, the entire class was invited, but you weren't. I don't know. But that rejection hurts, right? And now we throw in herpes, dun, 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 and we go back to being the scared little inner child of, oh my gosh, herpes, rejection, I'm scared to go out there. Are people gonna like me? Are they gonna trust me? What are they gonna do, right? So there's tons of emotions that are just rooted into our system that collide or coincide with having herpes. I can remember the worst rejection possible I ever had was in the 6th grade. I don't know about you and your 6th grade experience, but junior high was the worst. You never knew if you were going to be invited to sit at the cool kids table, or all of a sudden you were supposed to wear your hair. You know, the girls decided that everyone's wearing ponytails that day, and they don't tell you when you're wearing your hair down. As silly as that sounds, it is terrifying, it is scary, and I cannot forget how miserable that 6th grade was. So I know we're comparing 6th grade to herpes, and I know you're going, Alexandra, there are much bigger fish to fry than being asked to sit at the cool kids table in the 6th grade. We're talking about herpes, we're talking about my hopes and dreams, we're talking about dating, we're talking about, will anybody sleep with me again? We're talking about, will I be able to do whatever it is? And I personally believe that we use the herpes as a scapegoat, and we're letting the rejection control us. Now, let's face it. I'll be the first to admit, before I go there, before I admit it, one of our biggest fears with it is that we're going to be judged. We're going to be looked at. We're going to be basically judged. Totally judged because we have herpes. Am I right? Right. That's the biggest fear I believe that comes with it. We're just totally going to be judged, and we're going to be looked at differently because we have herpes. Well, let's face it. We're judging too, right? That's my first thing. I'll be the first one to raise my hand. I judge, you judge, we all judge. As much as we try, and I really do my best, and I try and catch myself when I'm judging someone for whatever it is. And I catch myself and just say, okay, send that person love and move on. It doesn't affect you, and that's their life and that's their choice. So maybe we can also use this time as a little bit of an opportunity to do self-reflection. So anyways, let's get on to the 6 reasons, basically 6 ways to handle the rejection when it comes to having herpes, okay? So number 1, you can't predict the outcome. Period, the end. Like, you cannot predict the outcome. You can only be responsible for your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions to people. You cannot be responsible for their actions, their thoughts, and their reactions. Make sense? Kind of like, it'd be like me trying to control, I don't know, I'm home alone right now, but it'd be like me trying to control my dog's thoughts. It's just not possible, right? I can't control my dog's thoughts. Same thing when it comes to handling rejection and predicting the outcome and trying to go, okay, well, I'm going to tell this person that I have herpes and then it's all going to be okay. Or I'm going to tell this person that I have herpes and then this person's going to like want to leave me and never have anything to do with me and think that I'm dirty and this and that. And the point is you're putting those thoughts in your mind without actually having the conversation. Make sense? All right, number 2. Rejection's going to happen regardless of having herpes. So typically what we're afraid of with the herpes is no one's going to date me. I'm never going to have sex again. I can't have children. I'm going to be alone. I'm going to die single with cats, like all this stuff, right? And the truth of the matter is, take herpes out of the equation and just go back to dating. You're going to be rejected, right? Not everybody's going to like you. It is what it is. Just period, the end. Not everybody's going to like you, and it's going to have 0 to do with having herpes. So take that out of your equation when you're going out there and looking to date. Take it out. Not everybody's going to like you, period, the end. You're not going to like everybody either, right? So why should everybody like you, right? All right. This one I like. Have you ever thought that it's just divine intervention? Now, call it what you like, God, universe, Allah, whatever it is, right? But maybe it's God's way of intervening and saying, this person is not right for you. Maybe when you tell them, hey, I have herpes, I still like you, I want to go out with you, and they like ghost you, maybe that's divine intervention saying, that person had this issue, that issue, this issue, that issue. Maybe this person is preventing you from meeting your partner, your flame, whatever. So maybe just look at it as like, hey, this is God's intervention. This is divine intervention. All right, when the rejection does happen, and it does happen, it happens on a daily basis, right? We are rejected on some level daily, and that's okay. But especially when it comes to herpes, and I know how tender of a topic that is, but maybe look at it and go, gosh, what did I learn? What can I feel these emotions? Am I angry? Am I pissed off? Am I hurt? Am I sad? Am I weepy? Do I just want to crawl into a hole and cry? Do I want to crawl into my bed and just be there? Do I want to watch Netflix and chill? Do I feel like I need to go out and move and get it out? What is it that you feel? And accept those feelings. You know, if you just let it sit there, whether it's good, right, or bad, it still has to come out of you. Now, when good comes out, it's good, right? But when you have negative thoughts, it's going to stay and it's going to fester and it's going to show up somewhere in your life. Perfect example is it's just natural physics. It's natural science. If I continue to fill, and I don't have a glass to use my example. If I continue to fill a glass full of water and keep filling it and keep filling it and keep filling it, what happens to the water? It overflows, right? The glass will overflow, period, the end. So same thing, if you keep filling yourselves with those negative emotions, the hurt, the anger, the sorrow, the rejection, the poor me's, the victims, all of that, eventually it's going to come out. So my point is feel it, acknowledge it, go, okay, I'm fucking pissed off right now, and let it go. All right? So feel it. Feel your emotions. Let's give yourself a pat on the back. I know that may sound really weird right now. You're like, I'm dealing with rejection. Why would I pat myself on the back? That's such a silly thing. I feel like I'm in kindergarten right now. Anyway, you should try it. Try it right now. Pat yourself on the back. No, but really, you should like give yourself a high five. I'm being silly right now. But my point is that you got out of your comfort zone. You got out. You totally got out. You got off the sofa. You got out of bed. You left your house, whatever it is. You picked up the phone and called someone, or you text them, or you went on a date, or you went out and did something. You did something. That's huge. You went out of your comfort zone. You did something that made you feel uncomfortable. And therefore, you need to acknowledge that. Like, good for you. You went out of your way to make to improve your situation and reach for your dreams and your hopes and your and whatever. Maybe you went up and asked that guy out or asked that girl out. Like, you still did it. Okay? So give yourself a pat on the back. It may not be the outcome that you desired, right? But you did it. You did it. All right. And lastly, ask yourself, what did I learn? Okay. So as you remember in the beginning, we're talking about rejection. We're talking about the fear. We're talking about, basically we are scared that people are going to judge us because we have herpes. We are scared that no one's going to love us because we have herpes. We are scared no one's going to date us because we have herpes. We're scared that we're going to be judged from the exterior or the outside because we have herpes. And I want you to like take a step out of who you are and or step outside and go, what did I learn today? What did I learn from this? What am I learning from this? Are people really judging me, or am I my hardest critic? Do people really care that I have herpes, or is it me who cares that I have herpes? Or maybe, I'm trying to like think of more situations, but look, off the top of my head, I can't right now as I'm talking, but maybe, look at the rejection, look at is it really that bad, or was it a good thing? You can't have everything, right? I think of in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the girl that ate all the blueberries and like kept and like she blew up like a blueberry, and like it's like that. You can't have everything. She turned blue, right? It's just not possible. So rejection can be a great thing. It can weed the people out that just really aren't supposed to be in your life, or it can give you an opportunity to really face inward and be responsible for your emotions and handling your reaction to their actions. Think about it. All right. That's it. Thanks for joining me. Like I said earlier, I really would love to invite you to our live support group. It is absolutely awesome. It is twice a week. It is over Zoom. It is great, and it's just a great way for you to join our community and actually dive deep. I will be there. I am answering questions, anything from dating to telling your partner, speaking about rejection, what the heck is herpes, and how do I get rid of these outbreaks? What's going on? I keep getting outbreaks. What do I need to do? So that's what we talk about. Like I said, it's designed to be specific to your questions. I answer them. I go really, really deep and come up with a solution for you. And we work on it. So it is group. It is together. Everybody from around the world, we are talking, asking, answering. It's great. I love it. I love hearing where people are from, and it makes my day. All right. Go to lifewithherpes.com/support group to sign up. It is $15 for the month. $15. I want it to be affordable for everybody, so $15 is affordable, and it's 8 times a month. You can't I didn't do the math on that. That is like $1, a little more than $1 each session. Come on, you can totally splurge on the $15. Join me, and I will see you then. All right, lifewithherpes.com/support group. All right, my friends, I will see you soon. I cannot wait to see you next week, and have an awesome blossom rest of your day. Bye.